Welcome to this tutorial on how to avoid Uniswap impermanent loss. Uniswap is a popular decentralized exchange where users can provide liquidity to earn fees. However, providing liquidity comes with a risk known as impermanent loss. Impermanent loss occurs when the value of the assets in the liquidity pool changes, resulting in a loss for the liquidity provider. To understand impermanent loss, let's first define what it is. Impermanent loss is the difference between the value of the assets in the liquidity pool and the value of the assets if they were held outside of the pool. This loss is impermanent because it can be reversed if the prices of the assets return to their original values. The main concept behind impermanent loss is the constant product market maker model used by Uniswap. This model ensures that the product of the reserve amounts of the two assets in the pool remains constant. When the price of one asset increases, the protocol adjusts the reserve amounts to maintain the constant product. This adjustment results in a loss for the liquidity provider if the price of the other asset decreases. To minimize impermanent loss, it's essential to choose the right liquidity pool. Pools with stable assets such as USDT and USDC tend to have lower impermanent loss compared to pools with more volatile assets. It's also crucial to monitor the pool's performance regularly and rebalance the portfolio as needed. Another strategy to reduce impermanent loss is to use a range order, which allows liquidity providers to provide liquidity within a specific price range. This approach helps to minimize losses during times of high market volatility. Additionally, liquidity providers can use impermanent loss calculators to estimate the potential loss before providing liquidity to a pool. Best practices for avoiding impermanent loss include diversifying your portfolio, setting stop-loss orders, and regularly reviewing the performance of your liquidity pools. It's also essential to stay informed about market trends and adjust your strategy accordingly. In conclusion, impermanent loss is a risk associated with providing liquidity on Uniswap, but it can be minimized with the right strategies and tools. By choosing the right liquidity pool, monitoring performance, and using range orders, liquidity providers can reduce their exposure to impermanent loss. Remember to stay informed and adapt to changing market conditions to maximize your returns and minimize your losses.